So this question is asking you to fill out the table below. So I have y equals negative 3x minus 2 times x minus 8. What are your zeros or your x-intercepts?
Y-intercept is what we know is that the standard form.
This is not standard form. This is factor form.
That's true.
Where are you going from? So what are your zeros? Plus 2 and plus. What's your axis of symmetry? How do you find the axis of symmetry?
You add your zeros and you divide by 2.
That's right. So you add the zeros, so 2 plus 8, and you divide by. When you're doing that on the calculator, you do it properly. 2 plus 8 should be in bracket on the calculator. So that's 10. 10 divided by 2 is 5. So the axis of symmetry is x equals 5. How do I find the optimal value?
To convert it to the standard form, sub in your axis of symmetry.
So what we talked about earlier, so you have to sub in the axis of symmetry in for x. Okay? So if I plug in the axis of symmetry in for x, so it's going to be y equals negative 3, 5 minus 2, 5 minus 8. So negative 3, 5 minus 2 is 3, 5 minus 8 is negative 3. So if I multiply all of this together, I'm going to get 27. Okay? So my optimal value is y equals 27. So what is your vertex? It's actually 5 and 27.
Not a negative?
No. When you put it in your equation, it becomes a negative, but it is. The axis of symmetry is at 5.
Yes.
Right? So the vertex is 5, 27. Remember, that's why we're doing the axis of symmetry and the optimal value. Because we want to find the vertex, and that's the vertex. Right? So this value is your h, right? And this value is your k of the vertex. And this is not going to change, it's always going to be that. Now I found my vertex. Let's put it in vertex form. Y equals?
Negative 3, bracket x minus 5, bracket square plus 27.
Exactly. The a value is not going to change. The a value is going to be the same if it's in factored form, if it's in standard form, or if it is in vertex form. The a value is going to always be the same. Right? Then I put in my 5 in for h, and I put in my k, my 27 in for k. Are you guys okay with this? Okay? Now in order to find the y-intercept, there's 2 ways that I can do it. Do you remember them? If I want to find the y-intercept.
Standard form.
I can put it in standard form, that's one way. What was the other way? I told you it's a hint in the classroom on an orange sheet of paper.
Orange sheet of paper.
On that orange.
Which one? To find the y-intercept, plot 0 for x.
That's right. So to find your y-intercept, you can either plug in 0 for x, and that will give you the y-intercept, or you can put it in standard form. But this question is asking you to put it in standard form first. Okay? So let's put it in standard form. How can it go from vertex or from, factored to standard? What do I have to do? What's the process called? FOIL. Expand, right? That's the right word for it. FOIL is the process, right? Okay, let's expand. When I expand, I want to FOIL first, and I distribute my -3. Are you guys okay with this? So I FOIL the x minus 2x minus 8, and then I distributed the -3 in as a multiplication. So what is my y-intercept? That's right.